Is there not an option to sleep for the day? I figured there would have been at least an option to do that. Or maybe our protagonist is more ruthless with his time than he was having the jolly back in, in the previous
Yeah, he
game.
was just free to just lounge around all day, and here he's like, nah, fuck this. We got shit to do.
Ah, look, in fairness, right? The weather was good, right? The food was good. The company was good. Kitties all over the place. I kind of get it, you know? Oh, yeah, push it to the limit. Here we go.
Your legs are
Push it to the limit.
I can see that it does absolutely fuck all in terms of the stats. So maybe it actually, maybe that's probably why we grinded on that chest. Because there's probably more staff being like, you know,
there's only a certain amount of punishment your body can stand.
being used up there instead.
Enough pain, enough gain for now. Try again tomorrow.
Oh, he can't even grind. They've
He's
put in
grind- he's-
anti-grinding.
That seems pointless. So what do you do with the rest of the day then? You know?
After
That's where you're really hoping that the person who's playing the game actually has an idea of where he's going, what he's doing. Because if you prevented him from like passing time, like what is he to do next?
you pick some flowers and put them away.
Oh, okay. I like flowers.
That was a nice gesture.
It was. But now, we gonna go sneaking again? We gonna grind on that chest? Because I feel like I'm gonna grind on that chest, Neil. In fairness, it's been an hour and 37 so far, and now we're getting to the grinding.
Carefully open the.
This is a new record for us. We it was substantially quicker than previous time. So, seeing that we're doing this, Neil, what games have you been playing lately? That's what we do when we get down to
Yeah.
this in the playthrough.
I have just finished Tempest Rising, which
Okay.
is basically Command and Conquer is similar but legally distinct to Command and Conquer. Quite good.
Mhm.
And I'm just I just bought the altars, and I'm about to start on that.
Interesting.
So it's basically a game where you're on a space station, but it's just you with a cloning machine where you have to basically
You can
cohabit and create loads of different of your own clones to have them do with the tasks, but they all
Right.
develop separate personalities, so it's all about getting along with your own split personalities. So
You are.
That's kind of an interesting process there. I'm kind of intrigued by that.
yeah, it should be good. I've just bought it now and downloaded it, so I haven't even fired it up yet, so
Fair enough.
we shall
should have
see.
Perhaps at some point it'll appear on the channel in review form. Might
Oh
even
yeah,
be out
hopefully, definitely.
on the channel before that, where we even say it.
You carefully.
Okay. Man, I love grinding on chests. Oh boy. Love nothing more than just. Oh,
Searching the nightstand,
Oh.
you find a small.
I saw the text change. I got really excited there for a second.
Jesus.
Love on the outside in well-worn lettering. Inside, you see the tiny paintings of two faces. One of the faces is of a good-looking young man. A glance at the old man's face and a little imagination shows that it's probably his portrait from when he was younger. The other face is of a young and lovely woman. This picture is marred by a spot where some liquid has dripped upon it. You close it and put it in your backpack.
Nice.
Jesus.
We got there. We actually finally opened the chest. See, all that hard work paid off, and it only took us a day and a half.
Yeah, almost 2 days of solid grind.
Again, if we started off with our bog standard set at the start of the game, 4 days maximum.
The stone carvings on the dark building seem to writhe in the moonlight. You get the feeling that they are hungry and waiting for something or someone.
Ooh, tell me more, sir. Tell me anything. Tell me all of your secrets.
The wall is too smooth to...
Hmm.
Okay.
Now we're grinding and climbing.
I mean, it's worth a try. Oh, hello. We went too far off, it seems. Fucking
Damn.
absolutely. Hell yes, I'm down. I'm game for a laugh. I like that like every building is so brightly lit compared to what it is outside. All those glass roofs clearly.
It's a six-tentacled, octopus-like creature. I guess you'd call it a hexapod. Unless you like cats, you might call it a hexapus.
I don't want to imagine a hexapus, to be honest.
There's something dark in the alcove. Could it be at last the fabled blackbird for which so many have been searching?
If it starts quoting Nevermore at me, I'm leaving.
Looks like a cross between a baby troll and a hermit or dervish. It fits the description of a domovoi, except that it's totally dried out and unmoving.
Okay. So we have some spooky shit in here. This is interesting.
Yeah.
You can't budge it.
I'm
If
intrigued.
you want to do anything with a
Oh, do we look? Yeah, look. Let's lockpick it. Let's steal shit. Come on. That's what we're here to do.
this is not a good. Watch where you. This is not. This is.
We climb. We climb. Time to catch a birdie.
I'd fucking do it myself.
Worth more.
Oh.
Oh wait, hang on. We climbed in here to begin with, and now we can't climb out.
Be careful what
Now you have to grind while we're in.
Man, RNG's a bitch, huh? Oh dear. Well, how's that for a soft lock in this game?
you need to.
There we go. See, this is where you need quick button bashing or quick time events. That's where you need.
Oh,
Don't let it just fall down to numbers.
Oh, pointless.
We just got a bird. Let's just stick it in our pocket there. It won't mind. Is it a real bird or is it like a mechanical fucking nightingale like the last time?
I don't know.
Yeah. Either way, go team.
This is an antique brass log holder.
Mm-hmm.
There are some small scratches on the stone underneath this brass log holder.
Go on.
No.
Ooh.
That's funny.
Oh.
A strange six-tentacled creature is moving. It looked like another wall decoration at first.
Uh-huh. It didn't like you touching its brass thing.
It doesn't. It's a six-tentacle.
How many dagger do we so were there actual throws? I wonder.
Fuck it out of here.
Well, I'd love to, but that's proven trickier than it looks. Man, it's a good thing we're not in like a massive hurry or anything, you know? We're trying to get the fuck out of here before this Medusa locks us into stone or something.
Well, it's not as if we don't climbed in here. What the fuck?
I know, it's fucking gas. I don't need to work on my climbing. You need to work on your fucking mats.
That's so awkward as well because like it has like a 1 or 2 second climbing animation, a 3 or 4 second climbing animation before you slide back down. So it's not as if you can just button mash it.
It's a false sense of security about it. Look, they're just gonna play it completely cool to Igor there. We definitely were in the monastery and there's nothing bad happening there, you know?
Igor don't give a fuck.
Igor don't Igor see you. Igor doesn't care. So now do we give him the Blackbird to prove that we can steal shit? I mean that's a pretty good flex to be fair.
It doesn't. Tell the chief about your break-in at the old man's house.
It seems you do really well under pressure.
Let's not tell him that we tried about 100 times to break his chest. Let's just skip that bit. Makes us look worse. Makes us look bad. Can I join the Thieves Guild now? I'm really good.
I don't know. It would be a shame to lose you so soon. The best places to steal from are the most dangerous. I do not think you are ready just yet. A good thief has many skills he can depend on. Thieving is more than just being...
It is true. It's a way of life, isn't it? It's a grind set, you know?
Skills can be updated on the spot if needed.
Yes. As relevant as required. I don't know what the most transferable skill is from thieving, but I presume it's climbing or lockpicking. You know, maybe electrical wiring or something. I don't know.
I'm afraid I'm not in shape anymore to teach you the basics. You will need to have someone else show you the ins and outs of pickpocketing. Besides,
yes,
this is
continue.
hardly the right place to learn such a thing. You need a city with plenty of rich merchants and tourists to really be a success as a cut purse. Some place such as Silmaria, perhaps.
Okay.
Actually, I'm getting used to this shape. I can climb walls and see.
Yeah, actually, he should be buzzing with this. Like he's got weapons for hands now. Like
yeah, he can spit acid.
Yeah.
I never have to go hungry. I never realized how tasty moldy leftover garlic stew can be.
And I'll be honest with you, he wasn't much of a looker to begin with, so now it just looks like someone stitched Napoleon's head onto a beetle. Which, in fairness, I think that was the initial brief, and that tracks. Oh, it's a sculpture. Aha. Right, of course. Didn't we have to steal a fucking bird in either the first or second game?
So you managed to get the Blackbirdie.
That's what it was.
Very nicely done. Such a shame that...
Yes, I remember now. Yeah, in the first game we had to, in order to enter the Thieves Guild, we had to steal a blackbird from a house, and it's a big fucking statue, like. So yeah, that works absolutely fine.
That didn't do it.
Just to confirm, love is useless. Everyone hates love, including me, John Rhys Davies.
That didn't.
Love is dead.
Love is meaningless. Okay, right. So now that we have that out of the way, what else do we? Oh yeah, can we do some more grinding? That's it. Just go for a little 3-hour nap on the floor there. Be grand. It does at least seem that there is shit to do in the town in terms of being a thief. So like, if we're waiting for the plot to kick in for a few days, at least we can rob shit. So that's something, I guess.
Yeah. You pick up 2 of the metal weights and put 1 in each of the baskets.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Ah, this makes it
Here we
harder.
go. Push it to the fucking limit.
Your legs are too stiff and sore to use this right now.
Now that surely should have helped our strength a little bit.
Finely crafted. The case is totally sealed. Are you kidding?
Oh, I'm disappointed in myself. More metallic balls need to go into those buckets. Okay.
Still you.
I agree. We shouldn't allow him to talk.
Dr. Cranium is an idiot and a madman. If you are wise, you will stay away from me. Nikolai is an old man and easily confused. His wife has been missing for years now. He cannot face the fact that she is gone.
I mean, it sounds awful. Maybe someone should help him? I do like as well, like they actually have like given a rest function now, so if you need to skip some time, you can. It kind of annoys me that it took them basically 4 games to make that
Just 4
exception.
games in this series, you know?
Yeah, like especially when there's like like waiting is such an intrinsic part of the gameplay experience that like you might have to wait for the plot for a week in game, you know. But anyway, it'll do for now. It's at least an improvement. I actually feel like I probably should have played this game, to be honest. It seems to be a lot more reasonable than previous ones. I really want to punch that scarecrow though. He's just fucking looking at me funny, you know?
Slug him in his face.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Fucking Wizard of Oz, that shit. Come on, run him the counter. Flip. Oh. Okay, just don't then. Well, we failed in that venture. We can't jump over a brook. Never mind. Aha. Yes. Now we have the cemetery. Let's go get some pizza.
The grim gravestones and crypts of the cemetery.
Always come back some pizza. Oh.
Are we just gonna ignore the lightning strike?
Fresh grave has recently
I think that's like a random shit that happens.
No hurry.
Huh.
They'll put you in one of those in good time.
Should we just like put ourselves in there now and just save them the trouble?
No effort.
'Cause I'm okay with that.
Save. She passed into a watery grave. Her body was lost. Only her memory remains.
Okay.
Here lies Janos, faithful forever to his lost true love, laid beside her empty grave.
Well, these are all very cheerful stories, I have to say. You know, normally when I go into a graveyard, I try and go for a bit of levity, you know?
Engraved.
I mean, have you not even tried a bit of a limerick, maybe? Put, you know, Sudoku or something?
Great Scott, that rotting corpse sure gave you a fright. Fortunately, it was just a dead body, not some sort of horrible undead creature. Those only come out at night.
Tuh. Oh wait, let me get this straight. So, like, if we open that mausoleum at night time, we get attacked by a zombie.
The door says, House of Ligeia Poe. May she rest. The inscription on this headstone reads, Michael Med bumped his head in another man's bed. Now he's dead. Rest in peace.
Well, that's what he gets for sleeping around, to be honest.
Reads, on a dare, Pasha Sperry spent the night in the cemetery. Something gave him such a fright that now he sleeps here every night.
Fun fact, these headstones were written by John Rhys Davies himself.
Await their customers here.
He had succumbed to his mental breakdown and decided to just make his own fucking comedy.
Arkin Tenor walked at night. Arkin saw his final sight. Now the question seems to be, what in the world did Tenor see?
Did he finally see John
Here lies
Cena?
The body of Carrie Nation, who answered a vampire's invitation. Now there's cause for lamentation. It was a fatal recreation.
And he didn't even wash his neck to begin with. The fucking fool.
Here lies the spirit of Barney Blue. To his lover was untrue. So she knew just what to do. Fixed herself some Barney stew.
So John, I want you to ramp up the Welsh for this one. Can you do that? No problem. I've been waiting all night to do that.
Relief carving
Happy out. I'm good with that.
of the House